Toby, you good? You all right over there? Toby's hair's done. Mine's good. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, Juan John here at Heartbreaker Guitars with Toby doing his thing right on over there. Getting all the ladies excited, right big buddy? What's up? Good boy. So we are here with the McPherson Sable. I'm holding the honeycomb standard. We've got the silver frets. You can also upgrade to the gold frets if you'd like. This is the honeycomb design, and this guitar sounds and plays amazing. I love the sustain on this thing. Just super smooth, big, round, balanced sound, and that is because the cantilever neck design, you've got the offset sound hole, and that allows the body to resonate a lot more than a normal standard design, and it gives you the most out of the most important real estate here in the center. And that's how you can get those big, warm, open tones. I mean, just killer. Now, in studio, this thing sounds incredible. I do tour and play with one of these as well. And what I utilize in mine, they come standard with the undersaddle LR Baggs Element pickup, which sound incredible. When this is plugged in, it cuts through like a knife through butter, especially if you're with a band. The undersaddle is preferred to me when I'm performing with a band. But when I perform solo or I'm doing recording, I drop an Anthem system in my guitar. And the microphones, tell him, Toby, the microphone sounds incredible inside of this Sable guitar. It's a wonderful blend between the undersaddle, and this is the Anthem, it's just a wonderful blend between the undersaddle and the microphone itself that would sit here. Now, with this guitar, just like the Touring, Matt McPherson put a plate just underneath here so that you can insert whatever microphone or pickup that you would like. These as well are all made by hand, hand-sanded necks, hand-sanded fretboards, hand-sanded frets. And people don't know much about carbon, about the carbon fiber market. There's a lot of questions that go around. And Brennan and I were talking. The neck on this guitar, virtually indestructible, and I'll tell you why. Inside of this neck, okay, well, first off, the neck itself is carbon fiber. Okay, so inside of the neck, there's a carbon fiber truss rod that shoots through the entire neck of the instrument. Now, it is about a 1/2 inch thick and a 1/4 inch wide, and it goes through the whole thing. On top of that carbon fiber truss rod, there is something called an isogrid plate, which lays on top of it, and that is also made of carbon fiber. And so on top of that carbon fiber isogrid plate, there is a carbon fiber fretboard. So there is absolutely nothing you can do to this neck, ever. Test it. They did. They used to drop them off the ceiling. I was there when they, or off the roof of the building in McPherson. I was there when they did it a couple of times. It was impressive. And my favorite thing to do with guitars like this that I do not do on my McPherson Camriel. Neck bends. You can't get enough of neck bends, man. You just gotta do it. And when you're playing acoustic guitar, a lot of people are scared to do that. You don't have to be scared anymore. Just do it. Have a great time because this thing is durable. This thing is tough. It sounds amazing. It sounds amazing with a microphone in it. It sounds amazing with the pickup that came with it, which, I don't know if I mentioned this, specifically voiced for this guitar. Lloyd worked very closely with McPherson to build a pickup for this guitar and for the Touring, and to get the sounds and tones beautiful.
Who's Lloyd?
Lloyd Baggs from LR Baggs. They make amazing equipment. If you're familiar with his work, you know what I'm talking about. Very earthy, very natural. The best thing I like, actually, with this guitar, and I told you this while we were at breakfast. Toby knows this. That's why he ain't running anywhere. Huh, buddy? It's got a very natural sound. With mine, I have the undersaddle pickup in one, and I've got an Anthem in the other. And no matter when I play these guitars, people always ask, well, kind of what is that? Where'd you get that paint job? How'd you paint that? It's not a paint job, man. It's a carbon fiber guitar. No, it's impossible. It doesn't sound that good. Like, yeah, it does. And the design of the McPherson guitar and working closely with LR Baggs, you get this amazing earthy tone that sounds killer, and I just love it. The science behind it, the technology behind it, the bracing. The bracing, like we talked about in the Touring, is a reverse engineered version of a harmonic dampener. So when you fire a bow, Matthew McPherson is also Matthew's archery, and he invented something that was called the harmonic dampener. So when you would fire a bow, there'd be no harmonic frequency coming through the entire object, which makes the bow go the farthest and the straightest. And what he did with these instruments is he reverse engineered that dampener. He said, if I know how to take all the harmonic frequencies out of an object, I sure know how to put it all back in. So he reverse engineered that, and that's what he utilizes to brace the top of these carbon fiber instruments, along with the cantilever neck design that allows the top to resonate even more so. And people don't know this, when an acoustic guitar is attached to the actual body, you lose some of the resonance and it goes up the neck and just disappears. There's nothing happens. It just goes up the neck and it's gone. So Matt utilizes the cantilever neck design along with the offset sound hole that gives this guitar huge sustain, huge resonance, a warm sound, and again with that, with the bracing pattern that he's got under here, it's his design. It's something that he did specifically for these instruments, and that is why it is set aside from all other carbon fiber instruments on the market. You gotta put one in your hands. You gotta come by Heartbreaker Guitars and play one. Hit the jam night, it's a great time. And you know what? For you to be able to get your hands on one of these things, it always takes just feeling it, playing it, listening to it. People are always like, that's carbon fiber. You know, that's a recording. You guys can beef up the recordings in the studio. It's not true. I recorded my entire last album, which you can hear on the McPherson website, actually. It's all a Sable. The entire thing is a Sable. It sounded killer. 2 microphones, that was it. Oh, correction, 3 microphones. We plugged in the Anthem too. So awesome, great guitars, great sound. You can also upgrade to the gold hardware, which is the gold Evo Frets. Now the gold Evo Frets last 4 times as long as the standard nickel frets. And not only do they look gorgeous and luxurious on this guitar, but they actually serve a real purpose. And it is a purpose of giving you a really long life on your frets. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, say hi to Toby. He misses everyone. He loves getting your comments. Thank you all so much. Juan John, I'm with Heartbreaker Guitars. We'll see you real soon.